Welcome back to NGTV Play Super Smash Bros. Melee, featuring myself, Spencer, and my co-host Matt. We're doing a first to 5 DK versus Fox. Got his right feet.
I'm Sonic.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I just say that as a fucking flip.
Oh, come! I like bear hugged you, and it's like, nah. Oh no.
Like,
What?
I tried to DI and I didn't go anywhere.
Oh.
Damn it, I tried to just shine you real quick, is what it was.
Oh, I tried to grab you out of that. I don't even know if you can.
Oh my fucking god, my jump's not coming out. I was playing like way safe. It was really weird. I was like afraid. Oh, don't go off stage. No. Like, why? I was just playing like Falco versus Fox, and we are just doing whatever. Oh, because I missed my fucking tech. I don't know what I was fucking thinking. Damn it.
D-stick doesn't throw you, I guess.
Damn it. Why do I keep doing that?
How the fuck do I throw you up?
I don't know.
Ooh, nice. Wave dashes are looking crispy.
Damn it.
That was close.
Yeah. It was close. Okay.
Keep fucking up my... Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. That's why.
Hmm.
I'm trying to jump after throwing you, and I forgot that certain characters' weight affect how long you can act out of your jump. I was like, why am I not fucking jumping at, like, to go for the up air?
Yeah.
I was just like standing there, and I realized that like I'd like totally forgotten that. Oh.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh, okay, yeah, that's dumb.
Kiss my ass.
I didn't jump. I just like died. Yeah. Was that your third win?
They're getting closer. Oh, that just kills you. Okay.
Well, now you know. fucking stumped him. Nice.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna side B.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's so bad. Get your shit together, Spencer. Can't lose this one. Well, shit.
Why are you going for a down air right there?
Because I was thinking that you might
This
like.
is the second time you've done it.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying out like what your DI does to make sure that you don't get out of the combo by just like fading out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring you back into the combo with the down air and then end it with a shine and then go from there.
That killed me. Oh, it didn't. Oh God.
Well, Matt destroyed me with DK.
That was only 4.
Are you sure it was only 4?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have one more. What am I doing? So when you're saying why are you down airing there, what should I go for instead?
You could, it's like if you can down air, you can up air.
Thanks. I was like definitely gonna die.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking right there.
Fucking hell. Shit. You're like secretly a god at DK.
Well, that was SDRemix, DK. But I can turn them off. We can do one game and see what it's like. Oh.
Yeah, I should have just tried to get back to the ground. I didn't realize you could jab reset with that. That is that his jab?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you reset with me with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was a risk.
Darn. Ooh, yep.
Oh my god.
He's definitely
it's
not
still
as
hard.
good.
Yeah. Like I feel like you have a lot of his basic
One
shit
more.
down. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It was like
I want to go back to FD. Just so we have a good control.
I was doing stuff like I was kind of like doing stuff I don't usually do as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Fuck out of there, fucking Fox.
Yeah, he's definitely better. Shit's way faster.
Yeah.
For some reason I was like, it's not gonna hit me.
Every time. You can act out a shield like way fast. Like I don't know if that's something that was changed, but like I'll do like a nair or a down air on your shield, and you'll be able to grab me like before I hit the ground sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh.
Oof, man. Yeah, Donkey Kong's hard. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff where like I was getting a little like frustrated because I thought I was doing something wrong.
Here, play Donkey Kong real fast. Let's see. Make sure he's SDRemix. And then just like play.
that was just me being dumb.
Yeah.
How do you fucking throw them?
It's A. You have to A in direction.
That's what I tried to do that, I thought. Maybe I was hitting B. Oh. Yeah, no, I mean, I just feel like you're really good at Donkey Kong, dude.
I have played him in PM.
You just, like, get what his stuff does. I feel like is the main thing. Also, you have this incredibly, like... I'm not trying to, like, suck Matt's dick. Okay? Right? But I need to find a way of describing why he's so much better. Okay? And I feel like your main thing is that you're always getting the grab. You just always get the grab. You're always in shields. You always know when to use the shields. And you always, like, grab is like your number one fucking priority every time, no matter who you play. It's always, okay, he hit me in the shield, I'm going to grab him. Okay, he's in front of me, and I'm going to grab him. And then you always get something off of the grab. And it's just grab. Go back, watch the whole
with
video.
Donkey Kong, it's definitely... I was fishing for grabs the whole time.
Well, yeah, but when you play Peach, you go for the grab, right?
Well, yeah.
Like,
but with, like, Falco, I don't really go for the grab that much because it's not that good. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know when to use the shield and when to use the grab, and you're always going for the grab. You're never trying to go for, like, a weird, like, approach with, like, an attack, right? You're just, like, you know, especially if you have something to throw at someone or something to charge up, you don't even, like, approach half the time. Which I feel like is, like, my big failing, which is I'm always trying to approach and put some kind of, like, just in general pressure on, and sometimes it works. Most of the time it doesn't work, and you punish me hard for it. I feel like you're so good against me because you're always ready to be in the shield, and you're always ready to get the grab, and I'm never accounting for that. But even if I did account for that, it's still, like, a solid choice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very, like, finesse. Like I tried to go for a lot of grabs, but I didn't have the same, I don't know, understanding of when to go for it and stuff like that.
With Donkey Kong?
No, I mean, like, today with Donkey Kong, but I'm talking about
His grab is weird.
it didn't seem to affect you.
That's right. I turned it off. Konami code right before we played. Then I turned it back on.
Yeah. Also, I hadn't quite realized that you were playing SDRemix Donkey Kong the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I said it in the first game.
In the first game, I didn't hear you. And it was really weird. Like, you were able to get through it just fine. So I don't know what my problem was. Maybe I was doing aerials too high on your shield, because your shield is huge. So it's like
Yeah.
it's easier, I guess, to mess up that timing with it. But you were able to do an aerial on my shield when I was playing Donkey Kong, and at least spot dodge when I was going for a grab. But I didn't have that luxury.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just felt like I got like super bopped.
Yeah. Donkey Kong is a lot of fun to play. You're just like chilling.
See, like when I play Donkey Kong, I don't like have that freedom with him. But I feel like that when I play Ganondorf usually.
Mm-hmm.
I just play him. Or when I play like Bowser, I feel like that. But Donkey Kong, I don't have that feeling. It's like he feels weird jank to me. But I mean, that's why people have different preferences. You know, I can't play Peach at all. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if I spent some time, like I get our basic concepts, but like a lot of like little stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how. It's like there's a certain amount of game fundamentals and understanding what the controller is supposed to be doing and stuff like that, just innately, that allows you to be able to switch characters to whoever and just perform much better than I can. And sometimes you'll perform, like, you'll destroy a character that I'm destroying one of your mains with like Luigi or Donkey Kong or Captain Falcon or something like that.
Well, that's basically because you don't know the matchup.
Well,
That's where that comes in.
is it not knowing the matchup, or is it that I'm tailoring my gameplay to like I know what those characters can do, right?
Mhm.
But it's like I'm hardwired
Yeah.
for a certain set of stuff, and then when you play other characters, it's like I'm playing a new character, so you're probably not going to be as aggressive or something like that, or you're going to be more aggressive where it's shocking. But generally, you play pretty safe, unless you get a punish. Then you're going ham, and then you just punish. You punish a lot of my shit because I'm trying to go like how I usually play. And none of my shit works the way it usually does because it's a different character. I really wish I didn't have that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a video game thing that happens to people, right? Like, when Matt plays any other game, he has the same type of results. You know, it's like once you understand kind of what's going on, you're good. And anytime I ever play like another game, like say we're playing like a Halo or something like that, you know, it took me forever to be able to throw a sticky grenade and actually stick somebody with it. Oh, I'm sorry, plasma grenade, but you know, fuck it. But you know, you worked on it and got it, and then you just had it, and I never had it,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's like I can never get that last 10%.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I think I feel more comfortable playing out of my comfort zone than you feel, which I think has stuff to do with it. And I also don't really carry over a lot of stuff from characters to characters. You know, with like Falco, I crouch cancel a little bit more. With Peach, I try to crouch cancel a little bit more. With Fox, I don't even try. If it happens, that's good.
Yeah, I think it
Or
largely
like Fox and Falco's combo game is completely different. And then like Peach's combos game is like completely different than both of theirs. And then, you know, and then I feel like a lot of times when you were playing Marth more, it was like you would go for like Samus combos with Marth and then Marth combos with Samus sometimes.
yeah.
And I don't really struggle with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I play a lot off of instinct, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's less to playing off instinct and more like not being able to adapt quickly. Or
Well, I feel like the problems that I have, it's just automatic things that I do. Like, I don't even think about it. And so maybe I just need to try harder to change what I'm doing. Like, be more active, you know, like actively participating with the game instead of passively. Because there's different levels that you can play at. You can play at the technical level or the, you know, like, I'm thinking about every action that I do level. Or you can think at the macro level, which is like, overall, what am I trying to get at, right?
mm,
And sometimes I feel like when I switch characters, I'm not thinking at the at that lower level. I'm like, oh, I can play this character, and then I'll think at the macro level, and I'll realize that I'm not thinking about what I need to be doing with this specific character to get to that point. But I also have a hard time, like, when I'm in the game, I just don't know what needs to be done sometimes. And I've talked about this before. I just, like, I don't know what to do, you know? And really the answer should just be, you know, like, well, what is he doing? But I always think, like, what should I be doing right now? Like, what's the optimal thing? And, like, I feel like I
just go with the game flow a lot.
Yeah, well, I mind flood myself, you know? So I
barely ever think, like...
Yeah, but you do have, like, specific responses to things and, like, things lined up and all that you like, enact little modules of tech. Because you tell me about it all the time, like, oh, yeah, you do this thing when this thing happens, you know? Like...
Yeah.
But
when, like, the combo game is going, then I just, like...
That's what I did against Donkey Kong when I played against regular Donkey Kong. I was just, like, flowing.
Yeah, you had that one really crazy combo.
I always feel better when I'm flowing, but I can, like... I have to get myself there first. I can't just do it.
I just kind of, like, let the game, like... You know, figure it out. Now, I've also noticed that I look at your character a lot more than you look at my character.
When I think about looking at your character, I play better. Because you should really be looking at the other guy's character way more than you look at your own character. Like I know this, right?
Well, I don't know about that. I look at him about 50-50.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, for instance, if you're playing Falco, I should be watching your character, because if I don't watch your character, I'm not going to know when your lasers are coming. Because you should plan for what you're doing as you're doing the short hop for the laser.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you're looking at your character and then you just notice, like, a flash, it's already too late. And if you want to, like, power shield it or something like that, which I
got a few today.
Yeah, I got a few today, but also, like, when I go for them, I tend to get them all right, usually, which is kind of nice. But I have to watch your character so I can, because it's either I do it at a specific cadence where I expect you to be doing it at the same time every time, or I'll get it, and when you're not doing a specific cadence, I have to watch you, otherwise I'm not going to know when you're going to do it. But yeah, like, I feel like I need to... It's like 50 First Dates. Like, I have to, like, make a list of things to remind myself that I should be doing. I can't just go in and just play all the time and just...
Well, I think that's part of the problem. Because I don't like, do that. I don't have, like, a list of things.
Well, also...
I have, like little bullet points of, okay, don't wave dash... Or don't wave Shine Samus more than twice.
I mean,
or try to...
I just don't know what to do.
This game, try to do more jump or more shine out of shields.
Like, what do you do to get around that? Because I can't think of what I should be doing to get around that, you know? Like, you don't have that problem because you just remember to do stuff. You know?
Well, it just it's like I don't think about it because it's like I'm just doing it.
Yeah, but when I just do it, things don't happen, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'll forget about aspects of the game, or, like, I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe it. It probably doesn't work any way that I'm describing it at all, you know, because, you know, obviously it's not coming across in a way that's understandable. But I mean, that's definitely the thing, which is you don't have to give yourself a reminder of what your focuses need to be and stuff like that. You can just sit down and know, I'm playing Fox. I'm just going to play Fox, right? But when I sit down and go, I'm going to play Marth, I can't just go, I'm just going to play Marth. Like,
I mean, that's what it... I mean, why?
I don't know. Dude, if I had an answer, I would just do what you do, man, because it's way easier. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to make lists of stuff or constantly remind myself what to do all the time and stuff like that, you know? Like, I don't know why. Like, if we can come up with a way to make that work, I'm totally fucking for it, because I hate it. I don't like it, because it's frustrating. Because then I constantly, okay, now do this, and then I have to, like man versus game my way through, like, to get myself to do one thing versus another that is stupid.
Mm.
And then once I have that, you know, next time we record, it's gone again. Or maybe only half of it's there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like,
I mean,
I'm with you.
It's a lot easier for me to watch like U2King play Marth, and then play Marth, and take aspects of his game and apply it. Obviously, not to the same level, but like the edge guarding. I think you've countered edge guarded me like twice in 400 and 500 episodes or something like that with the counter. But I was doing it immediately.
Yeah, I know. And it sucks because like I know that exists, but it doesn't prompt to my brain. Like, you're on the ledge, and I'm not even thinking about anything close to that. I'm just not even thinking about it, right?
What are you thinking about?
I don't know. It's different every time. Like I can't like I guess it's like, okay, try to get in position. Okay, what should I be doing right now? Should I try to hit him? Like, it's at that level most of the time. And by the time I have all those thoughts, you know, you're already like back, or I've missed my forward tilt that I tried to do, or missed my down tilts or some shit. Like, I can't just see it and apply it. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do when I'm not in the game, and then when I just sit down to go play, like when we're watching and I'm watching a high level play, I'll see it and be like, yeah, duh, yeah, that makes sense. No, this is what he's doing. Like, I don't have a misunderstanding. I don't have like a lack of knowledge. Like, I know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But then when I sit down to play, like, I watched you play Donkey Kong all day today, right? Well, this entire episode. And then when I got to playing Donkey Kong,
Nothing.
It was get a grab. Okay, what did he do? I don't know. Back air. That's a good move. Now, that was my entire thought. Oh, well, back air. Okay, try to figure out this weird...
See, the only reason why I know anything about Donkey Kong is because I watched Westfalls play him. I just mimicked what he did.
Yeah, but how do you watch him play Donkey Kong and then, like, days later play Donkey Kong and remember all that? Without, like, trying to do it right away or anything. Writing it down. You just do it. Like, I feel like that's a skill you have.
It's just, like, super... I don't know. It's super easy.
I mean, I feel like that's a skill. That's not something... Like, I have a deficit for sure. But I feel like you being able to just watch someone do it and then just do it is not something everyone can do. Right? Like, I'm being totally honest. It's the same thing. Motherfucker has, like, an intense memory, usually. And will remember, like, details of shit. And I can't remember that stuff. Like, I feel like that has to do with it. You just see him play, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'll do that. And then, like, days later, sit down and be like, right, so what did he do? Oh, yeah, he did all this stuff. And you just try it.
Well, I mean, it's been months since I've seen him.
Well, then there you go.
Donkey Kong. I don't know. I just, like, it's like a little...
And Matt doesn't practice.
Click, like a little, like...
I'm trying to say you're special, Matt.
Thanks, dude. But
you're unique.
I don't know. It's just oh.
Yeah. So, like, I'm trying to figure out ways to get around that, because I know it's not that as much of a big of a deal as I'm making it out to be, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the main thing is when I'm watching, I'm learning, and when you watch, I don't know if you're putting that extra brain power into learning. It's like you see it, but, like, it's just like you see it and you're like, oh, that's sick, and then, like, you don't, like, that's it. That's, like, all it happens. But I'll see it and I'll be like, okay, I need to remember that because that's cool, or I need to do, like, I have, like, little, like I don't know, little clicks in my brain, like, remember that.
Well, like
And then when we
Post-it
sit
notes.
down to play, I'm like, it's there. It's like, hey, remember that time you watched us play Donkey Kong and you got like, there's like an infinite chain grab combo on Spaceys? Like, I do remember that. I don't know exactly how to do it, but I know it involved grab, cargo throw, up, and then I figure it out from there.
Yeah.
And I also think that's why, like, when I watch Samus play and then I play Samus, I'm able to do some of the shit that the Samus fans are doing, but that you don't do.
You know, like, I'll watch them and be like, yeah, I should do that and stuff like that. But then when I try to remember what they did specifically, like, I'll remember, like, the broad strokes if I'm really thinking hard. Like, oh, usually it's, okay, what do I do that they also do? Because that's easier to remember.
Mhm.
And sometimes when I watch Samus players, it's just like almost everything they do is like something that I do when I'm playing well. So it's like it's a bit harder to like learn new stuff.
Well, it's not.
But yeah, it's like it's the little stuff that I don't pick up, like the positioning, where they're at in reference to this, how did they get to this point? You know, okay, so he's at this percent and came at him, and you know, so he did this thing. Like, I don't remember any of that. Like, period. Like, I'll watch it, I'll see it. Okay, that's great. He's at high percent. He did a down tilt, and that led into this thing. Like, but then when I go to play, it's not there. It's just not there.
Mhm.
Like, I couldn't even come up with an example. I'd like fudge it.
Yeah.
It's like a slower growth for me, because I am getting better,
Oh yeah, for sure.
but I
Your
still,
Fox was pretty good today.
but I just have to I have to grind it out. I feel like maybe a big problem with it might be just that going from me to the game. There's a word for it, and I can't remember what it is. I can't express it. Like, I can't think I'm going to do this and then just do it. Because like it doesn't translate well.
Well, when I see the stuff like the cargo throw and the Donkey Kong chain grab and stuff like that, like I saw it and I recognized what he was doing. But then, like, when we got in game, I had to experiment with it to figure it out more.
No, I'm talking about like.
So I get like the
In general.
idea, and then I'm like, and then I just transplant the
Transcribe? I don't know.
the basic fundamentals of what he's doing,
And then,
and
try to do it.
And then I build up on it. So get the grab, figure out which grab is cargo throw. Okay, figure out. Okay, afterwards, what can you do afterwards? Well, he was doing a bunch of up airs. Okay, I'll do up airs. But he was also able to just like chain grab them. So I'll try chain grabbing as well. And stuff like that. And then when I fucked it up, I had like a little bit of a backup plan where I would be like, okay, I jumped instead of just throwing them up like I wanted to. Up air.
And you see, like, that process makes sense, and I try to do something similar to that when I'm trying stuff out. But when I'm in the game and I'm trying to like do stuff, it's really hard for me to get the character to do what I want them to do, unless it's something that I've like done a lot. And I feel like that's the main thing. Like,
well, like I said, it seems like it takes you a lot longer to get out of your comfort zone. I don't mind going getting popped for a few stocks, trying to figure it out.
well, I feel like I had like a major disconnect or like a dissonance in my head when I'm playing, because I don't know how to describe it, because like I hesitate to agree when you say that fully, because thinking about it more, it's less of, not being willing to fully go out of my comfort zone, and it's like I can't get the character to do it. Like I simply don't have the control. It just takes me a long time to get something to where I can just use it. Like a very long time. We're like, oh well, yeah, I have to work on some stuff too. Like, man, how long did I fucking play Marth and I still couldn't wave dash? Sometimes, like, why don't I have that built in? Like, this is exactly how you wave dash in my brain. Like, why isn't my kinesthetics perfectly done, or I can remember that? Like,
well, I think that's different than other stuff. Because I have the same problem when I switch from Fox to Falco. Samus has the easiest wave dash in the game. You play Samus like 60% more than Marth when you're going in between them. You know what I mean? So, or like 70% more.
I mean, that's kind of a bad example because we've had this conversational, yeah.
But the other stuff, like on Yoshi's, you can, with Samus, you can up throw and then get a down air. And stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is where you'll do it and then miss it a few times and then you'll stop trying it. Whereas I don't really have that problem. So I just keep trying to do it.
So I guess what you're trying to say, because I want to be honest about all this stuff, is I give up too quickly.
I don't know if give up is the right word. I think you're like, this doesn't work. And then you'll forget, like, it actually does work. You're just messing it up.
Well, that's not really the thought. It's like, I'm not getting this. I should probably just try to play.
Yeah. That's why I think it takes longer for you to implement newer shit into your stuff. Because, like, if I played Samus, and I learned how to super wave dash, I'd be using that shit.
I still can't get that, like, down.
Well, you do it for like 2 minutes in warm up once a week. That's probably why. But like with the sticky walking and
I still can't do that either. And I tried every once in a while
with Fox and Falco.
Maybe
like, before I was using it like a ton. Remember when I would always use it? But now like I have it, and I just do it. I also did that a lot when we first started playing because I saw Mango do like the wall jump stuff with Fox and Falco. I was just like, okay, I want to learn how to wall jump, and then I would just like, I would do it every opportunity that I had the opportunity to do it at.
So okay,
and that's how I learned how to use it.
I think this comes like so when we have these types of conversations, the things I said before, the things you said before, aren't like we're not working off of a canon. I want to say that first because people are like, you're like contradicting yourself. Well, yeah, I mean it's hard to know these things. If I knew that what I was saying was the definite, this is what's wrong, then that would be easier because then I could work around it. You know what I'm saying? So a different theory, and this is something that we've actually talked about before, is because you're talking about how you go for stuff until you have it over and over again because you just really want to learn it.
Yeah, like the Shine Out of Shield and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you started using it every opportunity that, even if it was bad, I'm like, I'm in Shield, he's near me, do it.
Yeah, I don't do that stuff, and I've started doing that with Fox, which I feel like is why I've been getting better at Fox. And it's kind of the dissonance that I was trying to get at before, which is, oh, you should do this. Yeah, but then this, or like maybe it's not a good time, or hey, well, sure we can do this, but where do you do it, right? And that, like, I need to stop asking so many questions and just do it, right? I have a hard time just doing things, but it also has to do with, I'll see someone do something, and you are like, okay, how do I do that? That's really cool. And I'll see it and I'd be like, wow, that was really cool. I'll never be able to do that. That must be something that only really, really top level players can do. And you forget that it's literally like a video game where they're not doing anything like that is impossible, right? They're just doing stuff that, you know, is out of the norm or you know, is something very specific that you just haven't done before.
Mm-hmm.
But I have that thought and I immediately write it off. It's just automatic for me. Like I'll see.
I don't write anything off.
Well, I'll see Mango do the side B to kill someone, like the side B suicide to kill someone when they're upping back as Fox or whatever. And I'll see that and be like, I'm never going to be in a position to ever use that, so I'm not even going to like think about it. When in actuality, it's not that hard. Just be down there as well and side B. Like that's it. That's all you have to fucking do, right?
Well, the opportunity doesn't arise. It happened one time today.
Yeah,
I missed it. But I thought about it. As soon as I fucked it up, I was like, I could have side B.
Yeah, but I feel like I immediately put roadblocks in the way to prevent myself from even trying. Because I just assumed that I'm not going to be able to do it. Same thing with like playing Samus, and they do the grab and they do the up throw, and then full hop, charge shot.
Mm-hmm.
I never try it because I feel like it's.
I mean, I've done that to you.
Yeah, I know. It's not hard. Like I know what I'm supposed to do, but I always feel like it's something just super impressive that I like. Is okay. I'll you know, it's one of those things where I'll be like, okay, well, when I get better, I'll try it. But like, why? There's not like a series of steps you're supposed to be taking to get better.
Mm-hmm.
So like, why do I do that to myself? Like I fuck myself. You know, like I have a very low opinion of my own capabilities.
I have a high opinion of my capabilities.
So
because when I see like really crazy like Fox Falco,
like it makes
like
you want to do it.
Leffen Mango, I'm like, give me that. Give me all of that knowledge. Let me look like, how do they do things?
I mean, I have that like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I'm like, that's really sick.
Like, wow.
Apply that to your game.
Like, that's so impressive. I'm never going to be able to do that kind of thing.
It's like I get a stencil of what they're doing, and I like spray paint it over my stuff.
I get a blueprint of what they're doing, and then I build the stuff that they're doing.
Yeah, basically.
So I feel like that goes into the whole comfort zone thing, where it's not necessarily accurate to say specifically, you know, I don't like being out of my comfort zone. It's because, you know, I like trying out new characters all the time, right? It's not just that. I feel like a lot of the time I don't give myself like the chance to try stuff. Like I just write it off entirely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I don't write anything off.
Well,
if I can help it.
You have a high, like, you know, confidence and like, or it's not even about confidence. It's just that you don't have a low confidence about it. It's just like, oh, you know, it's a game and it's all possible. If they can do it, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is I put roadblocks in the way, and a lot of the times I don't give myself a chance to try. And then if I do give myself a chance to try, I don't put the effort in. Although but then I feel like I am, but I'm not really putting the effort in because it's like a mindset thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I very rarely, like, the times where I really go in and I'm like hungry, you know, like, and I'm like really like wanting to play and like get better.
Yeah.
I play amazing, but that doesn't happen very often. Usually I'm pretty low on myself when it comes to like, oh, well, you know, there's that mistake I made 1,000 times again because I'm not like actively playing and making sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah. I also think it's useful to take quick mental notes of stuff.
I'm always afraid I'm going to forget stuff.
Well, I mean, it's,
Well, because I'm just
it's not
generally
about
forgetful.
forgetting. It's just like in like the span of like the game. Like I was playing Fox and you were playing Samus, and we were on the left side of FOD, and I was like, "Fuck this!" Like, I don't want to fight over there
Yeah. I'm getting better at that, but it's definitely something that I'm really bad at.
because I was getting like wrecked. I'm just like, it's all free damage. They take myself out of this situation.
Yeah.
So stuff like that, where I'm like, be cognizant of
What's happening?
yeah. And then next time that situation arises, be like, oh, remember?
Well, okay, so how do you do that? Because like I'll think, okay, next time this happens, I should do this, and I'll even say it out loud sometimes. And then the next time it comes around, it's like
shining the lasers.
I don't see that the situation is happening until it happens. Like it's like, oh shit, I should have done that thing I was telling myself to. Okay, so next time. And then like stuff will happen, and I'll be like in the game, or like not really in the game, but you know, like I'll just be. Things will time passes, you know. Day flows into night, and then the next time it comes around, like, oh shit, I should have done that thing again. God damn it.
I don't know.
Like, are you actively like looking for the situation to happen again? Like, are you aware? Like, okay, so I need to be changing this. So next time it happens, I should change it. And then you're playing. You're like, okay,
That
not yet. It hasn't
situation is
happened.
gonna arise.
Yeah. So then enact Plan B instead.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I think that goes into the whole actively playing thing that I sometimes have a hard time doing instead of just passively playing. Like, I need to be actively playing. The only way you grow is if you actively you actively play and you're consistently making changes.
Yeah. But this has gone on for a long time.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed any of that, definitely feel free to tell your friends about it. If you have any opinions about what we were saying, leave it in the comments below. See you guys next time.
Peace.